Woohoo! What's up, fam? Welcome back to the drama zone because oh boy, things just exploded on this week's episode of Summer House. And let me tell you, Lexi Wood is done playing games. She just pulled the plug on Jesse Solomon in the most raw, emotional, and brutally honest breakup of the season. And it's only been 8 weeks of dating. 8 weeks. Let's dive straight into this emotional roller coaster. So picture this, Lexi Wood is in the car with Lindsay Hubbard and Gabby Prescott headed to the Hamptons, but instead of sun, surf, and chilled rose, she's bringing a full-on emotional storm. Lexi tells the girls that Jesse's been acting shady. Like, I can't hang out because I am getting a pedicure at 9:30 p.m. Shady. Yep, a pedicure. Sis, if that's not the most bizarre excuse since my dog ate my homework, I don't know what is. Lexi says she's caught Jesse in lie after lie and at this point, she's over it. She literally said, and I quote, all of the stress, chaos, and drama I felt this summer stems from him. Yikes. That's not just tea, that's boiling espresso. So Lexi decides it's time. She's going to end it. She wants to talk to Jesse ASAP once they get to the house. And girl walks in with purpose. Meanwhile, Jesse's spidey senses are tingling. He tells the guys something feels off with Lexi. Buddy, off is an understatement. She's about to blow this thing wide open. Lexi pulls him aside and hits him with the truth. Like, no filter. She says she's looking for depth, connection, someone who's really there emotionally, and Jesse just hasn't given her that. She says she's tried to make sense of things, but she's always left confused. So, I take it you don't want to date anymore? Correct. I just need someone I can trust without a shadow of a doubt. Now this is where things get deep. Lexi says she's given him more chances than she'd give anyone else. That she's tired. That she's exhausted from teaching him how to be the person she needs. And then she drops a line that hit everyone in the gut. I feel like the light in me is slowly dying. That's not just a breakup. That's a spiritual revelation, honey. That's a woman reclaiming her peace, her light, her sanity. Jesse doesn't take it well. He says he doesn't appreciate being called a liar, that he's been abiding by the rules she set, and claims the relationship was improving. But Lexi? She's not buying it. She's done playing therapist in a situationship that's more drama than romance. Jesse runs to West Wilson for a little emotional backup, saying he really had feelings for Lexi, but she just made him out to be a liar. And then it gets messy. Jesse starts telling people Lexi was bothered by his friendship with Ciara Miller. Yeah, the Traitors star Ciara. He says Lexi felt Ciara had been rude to her and didn't like him hanging out with her. But then Kyle Cook asks Lexi about it and she shuts it down. Lexi's like, I never mentioned Ciara. I don't care about Ciara. Cue the record scratch. Plot twist alert. Jesse may have just thrown in a side character to deflect from his own mess. Later, at Lindsay's iconic Freedom Dinner, celebrating her breakup from Carl Radke. By the way, Lexi takes the mic again. She asks Jesse, point blank, why bring Ciara into this? She says, this has nothing to do with anyone other than you and your actions. Mic drop. And just when you think the fireworks are over, Lexi confronts Ciara directly. Straight up says, I don't trust you. Y'all, this episode was not just drama. It was a full-on relationship autopsy. We saw emotional honesty, self-worth, gaslighting accusations, and some deep inner growth all packed in under an hour. But let's be real, Lexi Wood walking away from Jesse with her head high and her heart intact? That was the real win of the summer. And if Jesse's next girlfriend ever asks why he's so mysterious at 9:30 p.m. well, she better check the pedicure receipts. If you felt every second of this heartbreak saga, drop it in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more raw, unfiltered Hollywood drama. Until next time, love you, gang.